Hello, I'm Litha Efthymiou and I'm a composer of contemporary classical music and also a lecturer in composition at the University of West London. I've been asked by the conference organisers to put this short film together in order to provide a point of departure for the roundtable discussion on medievalism that is due to take place on the first day of the conference. In this film then, I'm going to give a brief introduction to the research underpinning my compositions from the period 2013 to 2017, all of which were inspired by a very specific piece of medieval history, that is, the chant music of the old Hispanic liturgy, which was sung on the Iberian Peninsula from the 5th to 11th century. The chants of this liturgy are fascinating, not least because of their elusive nature. They are preserved today in 40 mostly fragmentary manuscripts, which include a non-pitch readable musical notation, which you can see on screen. This is not musical notation as we know it today. The pitches of the notes within each neume are unknown, so these chants cannot be transcribed and therefore no one knows what they actually sounded like. One of the most interesting discoveries made about this chant music was the use of melisma. Melisma is a group of notes sung to just one syllable of text. This chant music presented extremely elaborate melismas, which extended in some cases to 200 notes and even more in fact. You can see an example of these melismas on screen if you look at the neumes that have been placed vertically on the right-hand side of the page. During these long melismas, it was very difficult for singers and hearers of the music to keep track of the word being sung due to the halting of the natural flow of text, and therefore textual meaning receded into the background as these long melismas unfolded. These extended melismas then created a sense of stasis within the otherwise moving compositional framework of the chant, promoting a stable grounding in the present moment. This presentness created by melisma connected to ideas of transcendence discussed by some of the late antique scholars of the time, such as Augustine of Seville, who acknowledged the power of the present moment in the quest for transcendence. In a nutshell then, old Hispanic melisma and late antique thought on temporality inspired me to compose music that aspired to a concentrated stasis. The resulting compositions aimed to make possible a perceptual experience that mirrored those engendered by the medieval chants. I'm going to end by playing a snippet of moments held for orchestra so you can get an idea of how I reimagined the static quality of old Hispanic melisma in my music. Thank you.